free. If you want to see an additional 5-minute preview of this next Ultra Vegito episode for free, just sign up to my manga newsletter, mangaletter.com, using the links in the description or pinned comment, and simply enter an active email and your name, and it will be with you instantly after for free. So make sure to check your spam, junk, or other folder if you don't see it. This is a treat for every one of you who cannot afford the Patreon, so enjoy. But meanwhile, on another planet, not as green as the last... What has happened? When we would peer closer, on the planet of Yardrat, the warrior class would be seen fighting tooth and nail with their demonic invaders. Come here, Pudgy! Why are you here? As scenes of Elder Pibara, the strongest of the Yardrats, and Goku and Vegeta's former master, would even be seen on the run as a barrage of lower demons grinning from ear to ear, chase with the aim to kill. Enough! But with one call from the many mini Pibaras running around, each would stop in their tracks as if reacting to a warning siren before... Ooh! Suddenly, each of the multiforms would clump together and fuse back to their original self as the original Elder Pibara, one of the many techniques the Yardrats had shown previously. And with his blue skin shining, but still small in stature, the Yardratian warrior would ominously let out, "Perhaps that ability is the only way to stop you beasts." And no matter what inner dialogue he would have, the demons circling around like hyenas would only have one goal in mind. Very well. I wish peace to you all in the afterlife. As now concentrating what little energy he has within, Elder Pibara's power level would rise before... In an instant, showcasing once more the unique techniques of the Yardrats and their spirit control, the Yardratian would grow several times larger in size in the space of a few seconds. What happened? Confusing the gang of demons around the Elder to no end, as for the first time, they sense a hint of fear from the mortals they came to conquer. And for good reason, as once back as one and his size grown, so too would Elder Pibara's strength, as in his last effort to protect his home, the demons would be beat back. Even to the point they would be smashed down to the planet's surface for shallow graves, leaving only one more in his vicinity right behind. Stop resisting, Fleshy! But unfortunately, the Elder would be stronger, but not all-seeing, and it wouldn't be long before this demon in his blind spot would approach fast and... With one violent strike of his foot, the Elder Yardrat would be launched from behind. Sent into a spin, as his overweight body would twirl uncontrollably before... With a harsh slam, like a giant falling, he would crash land onto the ground, completely vulnerable and on his backside. And not taking his chance for granted, the demon, almost robotic in his quest to kill, would jump straight onto Elder Pibara's stomach. What? Pulling his speared right hand right up, ready to pierce the Yardratian by the neck, as he would yell out finally, spitting as he would salivate. So much flesh! Lord Lucifer will have a feast! Ha! But the calls for Pibara's death would be bluntly interrupted, as grabbing onto the demon's shoulder, a mysterious gloved hand would appear. Leaving the confused assailant to slowly turn his head around before... shockingly, standing there before him with the coldest look the Principal Saiyans has perhaps ever given, Vegeta, complete with glowing purple seraphim eyes, would effortlessly just spout out, Hakai! And just like that, in an instant, the threat would be averted, as the demon within his gaze would be erased to pure nothingness on the spot. As Vegeta, bringing his arm back, would just say, "An attack on my master is an attack on me. You weaklings should have known better." Vegeta! And with that said, Elder Pibara, still on his back, finally recognizing who was in front of him, would call out the prince's name in a mixture of shock and relief. And as Vegeta would stand now, with his arms crossed and his seraphim eyes still glowing, with a cocky smirk, he would address the fallen Yardratian, saying, "Looks like I came just in time, Pibara. Shame on Kakarot to have not thought of you sooner. Guess we now know who your favorite student is now after all. Right, Master?" Yes. As the bewildered blue creature would just nervously respond, "And if you want more, the next video is already up live on my Patreon right now for over 4,500 plus incredible patrons who are getting early access episodes for life, as well as actively seeing hidden Ultra Vegito content. And if you want that too, head to my Patreon to see the full next video and see just what insane turn of events happens next in yet another very long episode. So join now and talk to me. Links are in the description and pinned comment.